Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is a pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 4th of November. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ctmcrypto.substack.com and is published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, great. Let's have a quick look. Now, my post last week, I was talking about the possibility, the big inflection point we're in, and the possibility we might break down. And this is Bitcoin testing the 50-week moving average, which is the big level that I was identifying that really we do not want to see broken on a weekly close basis, and certainly not confirmed below, because this is a level which really held until after the last bull market top. And while it wouldn't necessarily mean the bull market top was in here, it might mean that. So this is a very, very significant level. On Bitcoin, on the daily chart, we've gone back, we've retested a low, we've got a potential level bottom set up here. And on the hourly chart, this is a possible RSI 14 buy signal brewing. This is a potential level bottom, slightly oversized, but that could get us back up into the highs. And this is where the rubber meets the road on the inflection point. So whether we bounce here or fall further is going to look pretty significant. Looking at Solana, obviously we saw a break below and continuation below the weekly middle band at the end of last week. We haven't got a huge level here that I'm watching apart from this rising support trend line here, which I've got at about the 125k area. Obviously, this rising wedge has broken down. Topping pattern I was identifying here is the head and shoulders. That has broken down. And that's got a target at a retest of the low here in the 95.24 area. I haven't got an obvious reversal pattern here, but we do have, obviously, when you see a head and shoulders fail, then it tends to be shortly after the break. So watching to see whether we get that. If we see a break, if we see a move over 205.30 from here, nope. 211.46. That's where the right shoulder high is. So a break over that would fail the head and shoulders and set up a probable retest of the high at 253.58. Looking at the hourly chart, we've already got an RSI 14 buy signal fixed here, and we've got another one brewing on the Ethereum chart. So we will see, and we're at the 61.8 test of the move up from the 95.24 area. Again, this area looks significant. Looking at Ethereum. We didn't see a close below the weekly middle band, but basically the whole week has traded below it so far. That could still recover, but it may not. The weekly sell signal is reaching target, but of course doesn't fix at the target until the end of the week. Looking at the daily chart, we've got head and shoulders here, and that has now broken down. We're below, well, everything really. I've got support below, not far below, at the 200 DMA. Which I've got at 33.72, and of course the other big level I'm looking at is the 50-week moving average on there, which is at 3148.73. We'll see how those goes. In the short term, obviously the head and shoulders is broken down with a target in the 2050 area, and we've got a possible RSI 14 buy signal brewing. So I'm really watching this area. We will see how it goes. But if we see a big rejection back up here, we could be heading back up to retest the highs. If we see a significant further fail down, then that could be it for the bull market. And we may actually go down and reach those targets and make some major support breaks. All right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions. All right, in that case, I think that's a wrap. Everyone take care. Let's see what happens today. I'll try and get a post out, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Take care.